Welcome, everyone. This 2K Sports broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Take a look at the Hawks. They're looking to start this road trip off with a win and continue their winning streak.
And guys, one of the approaches when you're starting a short road trip like this is guys want to come right out of the box with focus, game in hand, and not think about the next one. Get as many wins as you can on the road. It's so important.
Now, here's Nurkic. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Wide open look here for Murray. From outside, off the mark. Here's Atlanta. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
No good from Jordan. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. The drive by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson very comfortable putting the ball on the floor. And he's got those long strides moving to the basket.
And Jordan has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Murray surveying the D. Screen by Nurkic. Too long in the paint. He's hit with the 3-second violation. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the technical free throw is good. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's Ingram after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Jordan. Sweet little floater.
And that time the screener rolls and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Randall. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. It's a 3-point game. And it's Ayton missing.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just a straight flush by Murray. No fret.
Jordan, high post. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
To the paint, to stop the run, and it's Hunter with the jam.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
Murray with the bounce pass. Outside Jackson. Here's Nurkic. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Jordan. It's Ingram on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
Well, I can tell you as a coach, you've got a lot of confidence in Ingram taking that shot.
Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Jackson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Minnesota headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Up top, Nembhard. He has yet to score. Pass to Toppin. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Jordan wide open. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Edey. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Clock at 6. Bull. Second chance shot. And the layup's good off the glass. Bull's got his first points in this one.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Jordan. Minnesota with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Okongwu down low. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
At the elbow, Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. That's good by Hero. Hero's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. Timberwolves leading by 8. Pass to Edey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done. Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and see the ready scorer.
To the wing on the left. Back to Jang. 3-pointer. They get it back. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. Out to the right wing. Here's Okongwu. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Minnesota leading by 9. Back to Jang. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Edey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Ooh. Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Picked his pocket. And now the Timberwolves on the break. There's McDaniels.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniels' athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
And here is Toppin. Pass to Okongwu. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that does it for the first half of play. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pass to Daniels. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Daniels with it. Fires the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Daniels has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hawks. Outside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, he was making sure of that one. Jackson with the strong finish.
Loads of expectations come with going number 1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent. Well, modern-day big men can hit threes and guard multiple positions. That's Jaren Jackson. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Back to Randall. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Ingram. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Left side, Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, has seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Jackson misses.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That one good for two. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this thing.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Hawks trail by 10. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been over. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And they pick up 2.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Jordan. Timberwolves leading by 6. On the wing, Jackson. Inside. And stolen by Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Hawks making a switch here. Now Murray. 8 points for him. To the inside. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, His focus there is on the finish.
Doubled by Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Daniels. Shoots the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Randle outside. There's the three. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
The dive for the ball. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Bol. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball in.
42.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Told them, pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Jordan in the corner. No good with the triple.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Murray for 3. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, that's a good feed from Murray. He was all about doing what's best for the team.
Pass to Jordan. Fires the 3. Left side, Hero. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the drive. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 10. From deep, Jordan. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Minnesota with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. To the middle, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, he's more than just a shooter. Hero can run offense, a solid ball handling option.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Coming off the floor in the Hawks. Number 5.
Jordan with the ball.
Daniels.
Jordan is doubled. Comes up empty down low. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
Here's Edey. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Edey's got 4 this quarter. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you know?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. Pass to Edey. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Edey, and the foul called on Michael Jordan. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Murray. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 14. A nice shot by Jordan.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Ingram outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hero keeping the defense guessing.
The Hawks trail by 12. Ingram with it. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And Minnesota has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Kareem throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. There's the steal. Here's Okongwu. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
And stolen by Hunter. It's Jordan with the drive. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily.